Hello, 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 and welcome, beautiful friends. My name is Michelle Camo. I am a spiritual empowerment coach, mindset mentor, Reiki master, and author of my soon to be published book, Freedom Road. And I want to welcome you to Thirsty Thursday. This is where we quench our thirst for knowledge, wisdom, and spiritual connection. And today we're going to dive into something that lives in the very heart of our personal and spiritual growth, and that's intuition. And intuition is that quiet voice, that gut feeling, right? That inner knowing that whispers before the mind kicks in. So let's talk for a second about what intuition actually is. Okay? Intuition really is more than a hunch. It's the part of you that's connected to divine intelligence. It's your inner GPS, right? It's your soul's guidance system. And from my perspective, intuition is our first language, right? It's the language that we speak to our mother before we're even born. Right? And the word intuition comes from the Latin inturi, to watch, to contemplate. I like to say it's that inner watcher or teacher, guardian, right? That's quietly observing and guiding us. Listen, we all have it. And the more you listen to your intuition, the stronger it can become. The key is that you have to trust it, even when it doesn't make sense, especially when it doesn't make sense. So indulge me for a moment while I share a personal story that really beautifully illustrates this for you. I recently traveled from Ontario into Florida. And I like to take my time. I broke it out into 3 or 4 days worth of travel. And on the second last day of my trip, actually, there was tornado warnings, thunderstorms, lightning, flash flood alerts. Now, if you know me, you know I like to take the back roads. I love to take the back roads. I'll stay off the interstate highways at all costs. But that particular day, my body felt a little uncomfortable about taking the back roads. I wasn't familiar with any of the roads around me. So something felt off. And I chose to hop on the I-75, which, if you're not familiar, it's a major highway down through the United States. And after about an hour traveling down the road, I felt this undeniable urge in my heart to get off the highway. And I passed by two exits, just trying to get in tune with that feeling. And then I heard, "Get off the next exit." And I did. And I don't remember if it was exit 77 or highway 77, but I do remember that the number 77 really stopped me in my tracks. Because in mystical numerology, 77 represents the master shaman, right? The eye of the creator. It represents sacred guidance, divine healing, and that deeper love. Oh my gosh, my heart was buzzing. And I trusted the nudge and let my GPS just do the rest. And as I was traveling down the road, I realized, oh, I'm on the Trail of Tears. And the Trail of Tears, if you're not familiar, is a historic route that commemorates the forced relocation of indigenous peoples. The land holds so much pain, yet I felt a powerful ancestral resonance. It was as though I was being guided, right? Those who came before me, walking behind me, they were clearing the path for me. And from there, I ended up in apple country. I was literally surrounded by apple orchards. And it felt like a complete rebirth, like I had been broken free of something ancestral, like I had earned a deeper level of freedom and clarity. And had I ignored that nudge of, first of all, not hopping on the major highway, and secondly, not hopping off the major highway, I would have missed all of that magic. That day reminded me of how powerful it is to trust your intuition, even when it doesn't make logical sense. Even when the route seems longer or less direct. Because sometimes intuition isn't about taking the shortest route. It's about the most aligned one. And if you're watching this and you've had a moment like that, I'd love to hear about it. Please drop it in the comments or contact me directly. I love hearing intuitive stories. Or perhaps you're just beginning to trust that inner voice. And that's beautiful too. And if you want to develop your intuitive factor, I would be honored to support you. My Get INTUIT program is designed to help you build, strengthen, and live by your own inner wisdom. If you're curious about how we can work together, please send me a note. Let's hop on a call and let's explore this together. Trust that your intuition brought you here today. Honor it. And remember, life is as simple or as complicated as we allow it to be. So I encourage you to choose simplicity, choose alignment, and keep rising into your grandest self. And until next time, my friends, simplify your life, elevate your soul. Take care. Have an amazing rest of your day.